doing now.
Yeah, it's happening. Oh, hello.
Oh, my God.
It's Charming Disaster. Welcome, everyone. We're so glad to be here with you for another night inside here at Charming Disaster's quarantine live stream.
It's that time of the week again.
Already. Has it been weeks? Has it been years?
I don't even know.
We don't even
know. Has it been days? Has it been minutes?
Well, if you're watching, we invite you to say hello. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We see Fred with Julian and Red. We see Katie and perhaps Minion. We see Melissa and we see Sarah and Brandon and we see Mike and Josh and Donald and Dan and Matt and Sarah and Eve and Greg and all of our friends. There's
from
Paula.
all over the country.
From all over.
Amazing.
Oh, hello. It's Peter Bufano and Catherine and Tim. And we could spend the whole show just
calling out names.
That would be... Well, maybe we'll do that for a special show. But we're just very glad to see all of you tuning in here. As people roll in and find their seats, this is a great moment if you're on Facebook to go ahead and share this video on your timeline. Feel free to tag anyone who you think would especially enjoy it.
That's right.
And perhaps you too could be part of Charming Disaster's exciting pyramid scheme.
It's our
prizes,
rewards program.
Rewards TBD, but you'll like them, we're pretty sure.
It's not TB, it's TBD reward.
The reward is not TB.
That's right.
That's right.
So you could scream out the window, call your neighbors, just bring your children. Oh,
we see MC. Oh, MC is moving on to better things. I hope that's not a euphemism, MC. But congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh, Camilla is here with Peter. We see Sierra and Brandon and Roberta and Taryn and all right. So... if you're new here, Charming Disaster's quarantine live stream is a donation-based concert. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
It means that it is like a two-way street, like love or streets with cars that go both ways.
Yeah, it's like a two-way street.
Like a two-way street, that's right. So if you are in a position to give to us, to support this show, to help us keep it going, to help us continue our music making, then we invite you to do so using one of these methods. And your support means a great deal to us and is really making it possible for us to keep going with this.
Yeah.
On the other hand, if you are not in such a position,
this is our gift to you. And just being here shows your support. And we're just so glad that you show up every week as you have been. Or just even if this is your first time, we're so glad you're here.
That's right.
Yeah.
We have a special guest on this week's show, the amazing Sargasso. So prepare yourselves in whatever way you think is possible. It's not really something you can prepare for, I suppose.
Yeah, it's like a... What is it like? It's like a slap in the face with a fish.
Or like a cool breeze that you didn't expect from an unusual direction. But just, find your inner center and just get ready for something strange.
Just relax and just go with the flow.
Yeah, just relax. You'll like it. And the other exciting thing coming up in the show is that we will be screening your amazing Longest Night of the Year video. And we say your amazing Longest Night of the Year video because it is all of you.
All of you.
In it. So those are kind of the opening announcements. Now we're going to do our show opening ritual, which is the cards we're going to draw.
Oh, not the murder of a...
No,
goat.
That comes later.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
And henchperson Dan is here with us in the shadows as well, so you can say hello to henchperson Dan. All right. We're drawing 2 cards tonight, and here, should I just put them down on the table? We have a new tarot cam, so, all right. So the first card is the 5 of Pentacles, which... You can see it depicts... Oh, I didn't actually turn on the tarot cam, so they can't see it. All right, hold on. All right, here's the fancy inset. Okay. Ooh. So the 5 of Pentacles, we see it's a wintry, snowy night. there's some kind of Christmas mass or something going on inside some kind of house of worship, and there are a couple of beggars out in the snow awaiting alms. That guy looks like he's maybe sprained his ankle. You should definitely be careful if it's snowy where you are. You don't want to slip on the ice. It's easy to take a spill. And if you haven't shoveled your walkways and iced them, you should probably do that now. The second card is the Six of Pentacles, the next in the sequence, and you can see a rich person dispensing alms to the poor. And we think these two cards make sense for tonight's show for a couple of reasons. I mean, one is obviously the wintry night and the sprained ankle and whatnot. But there is kind of a symmetry to these cards. There's being in need, and there's giving alms. There's a flow of energy from one state to another, the gift and the acceptance of the gift. And gifts are an important part of this season.
Yes. And especially, it's been an especially difficult year for everyone. And the ways that we've been able to get through it is to help each other, take care of ourselves, and take care of each other.
Yep, it's all about mutual aid. We're all in this together. We're so grateful for you, and we're so glad that we've been able to offer this ritual to you each week. So, take a pentacle, leave a pentacle. All right, I'm going to switch off the tarot, the pentacam.
Okay.
All right, so I think we should start off with a song. What do you think? You gonna play some music for these folks?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. I'm gonna tilt this because it's like weirdly tilted down, and then oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh no, Stonehenge is okay. All right.
There we go. Ready? Librarian, my mind is a cave. I don't understand how people behave. I'm greater than some of my parts that seem broken. I make my own costume, I own my own day. Rich in the wintertime, philosopher, king. I'm not staring at you, I'm considering things. Natural scientist singing my song. Where I am going is where I belong. This is my time, this is my place. Behind the drawn curtain or right in your face. This is my time, this is my place. Behind the drawn curtain or right in your face. Sharp doubled edges to keep you awake. A creature of habit, a half-wild animal, hungry to touch you but also afraid. An orbiting satellite, counting the stars, moving in circles out here in the dark. A prisoner of circumstance, lying awake, waiting the moment I make my escape. This is my time, this is my place. Behind the drawn curtain or right in your face. This is my time, this is my place. Behind the drawn curtain or right in your face. I think I'm the only one of my kind.
I
am a librarian, my heart is a fist, my fist in the air in my face. I'm facing my fear is a friend, my friends are beside me, I'm ready for this. Set out the instruments, sought out the signs, it's what I've been studying all of my life. This is my time, this is my place, behind the drawn curtain or right in your face. This is my time, this is my place, behind the drawn curtain or right in your face. This is my time, this is my place, behind the drawn curtain or right in your face. This is my time, this is my place, behind the drawn curtain or right in your face.
So our rehearsal space, our secret lair, our world headquarters, this place where we are right now, is a small room in a big sort of warren of rooms and offices where like weird stuff happens. There's like teeth whitening now across the hall, and there's like somebody doing manicures, which seems like a bad idea.
There's like an eye place.
And there's like some like weird textile
like
thing.
Eyelash place.
Oh really? Oh, I didn't.
Yeah,
know
I think it's part of the teeth whitening.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. And a couple days ago, we went around to our nearest neighbors to warn them that we were going to be doing a show in the middle of the day because we had this like corporate gig.
Right, we were
holiday
showing
party.
in Europe. It was so
yeah,
weird,
it was like
weird time thing.
So we bribed them with cookies to have a little goodwill toward us doing a loud 90-minute concert during business hours, and we found out that one of them is a librarian. We were like, oh, you're a librarian. Like we got very excited. We're like, we have a song. It was sort of like, I don't know, like, you know, when you're, I don't know.
We were like fanning.
I know, we were kind of like, oh, like, you're a
Fangirling.
librarian. Like we have a song about librarians. And she was like, oh, cool.
That's nice.
Yeah. So anyway, if you're watching, it was Lauren, right?
Lauren.
Yeah.
That's
so,
right.
Lauren, if you're watching,
UJU?
yeah, the
ULU?
Urban Librarians League, something like that.
United? Urban
Anyway,
Librarians United.
yeah, if you're watching, hey, we're just across the hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on by.
And it is so amazing to think of all of you singing along, dotted all over the country. That is quite a thought. We got some mail this week.
Oh, is it mail time?
It's a very special time of the show. The last couple weeks, the mail has been slow, and we haven't received any mail. But this week was like
a bounty.
banner week. Oh, but before we open it,
Please.
we have a new feature to introduce to you.
Yes. I don't know how the chords go, but I'll just sing along a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Parcel, poster, letter, drop us a line. We'll open it together at mailbag time. Send a picture, postcard, or a bottle of wine. We'll open it together at mailbag time. Tap upon your typewriter, tell us you're fine. We'll open it together at mailbag time. Taxidermy turtles or pickles in brine. Open it together at mailbag time. Oh, that was a good harmony at the end.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was good. I like that. Please don't send us taxidermy turtles, however.
It's okay. Just one. That's fine. Whatever you send is greatly appreciated.
Anyway, shall we open the first package?
Yes.
All right.
We got a card.
We got a card. It says Charming Disaster on it. Who's it from?
Doesn't say. It's from Raleigh, North Carolina.
So it could be anybody.
Be anybody. It says, oh my.
It's a very nice Christmas card. Merry Christmas.
From Russ. Stay safe. Be well. Stay well.
Thank you, Russ. That
Thank
is
you.
so kind. I love getting a Christmas
This
card.
goes on the door.
It's gonna go on the door. The door of infamy.
The door.
It's a magnet. It's a metal door, so we have magnets stuck to it with all the nice cards that you all send us. Although we are running a little low on magnets.
Oh, I just got some magnets.
Yeah, no, it's okay. You got some.
So.
All right, so you don't need to send us magnets.
Because. All right, so
okay,
this.
what's next?
All right. This is from our friend, I believe.
This is a very special item. We already...
You want to tell about the guest that we had?
Sure. If you were on the show if you were tuned into the show a couple weeks ago, we had a special guest, Thomas Little, ink maker, klexomancer, amateur alchemist, philosopher, all around interesting guy who lectured us about ink blots and ink making and slime molds, and he sent to us and one of his incredible ink bonds. So this piece of artwork is this was created by one of his slime molds, and it's like a fossilized slime mold.
He feeds the slime mold oatmeal impregnated with, I think this is iron oxide.
Iron oxide.
And it makes this beautiful pattern, like vein-like pattern as it goes. The slime mold goes out and searches for other food.
And it says, payable to bearer October 31st, 2021 or later upon presentation to agent of a rural pen inkworks. We can exchange this for ink made by him, or we can keep this as a piece of art. And it does glow under blacklight.
Oh, do we have the...
No, the blacklight's back at my house because my cat peed on the futon and I had to figure out where it was.
Understandable.
Answer, basically everywhere. So thank you again, MC, for the little blacklight flashlight that came with the uranium glass earrings. It has been very useful. Anyway, that's that amazing piece of art from a rural pen inkworks. And what's the other thing? Oh, somebody asked, is it weird to see a face in it? No, it's not weird to see a face in it. In fact, that's the whole thing about ink blots and about the kind of ink blots that he makes, is that they have a tendency to make you see things in them.
Yeah, there's a certain amount of blot that evokes a
and there's like a mathematical formula that kind of tells you it needs to be between this number and this other number for it to appear haunted.
Most ghostly. All right, so anyway, this is from Paula Kidd.
Paula Kidd, I saw Paula tuned in. So Paula, if this is confidential in any way, now would be the time to speak up and let us know not to open it in front of everyone. But it's too late. Jeff's opening it.
This is the top.
Ooh.
It's a top.
Okay. Use the ritual knife to open it.
I am.
Okay.
Ceremonial knife.
All right. What's in it?
Season's
There's
greetings.
a card. It says Season's Greetings.
Oh, this is
Oh, it's so darling.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, look at that. It's an
this
ornament. It's a tiny Ouija board ornament. That is so adorable.
Oh, this is beautiful.
And it has a little planchette in it, and I bet if we really needed some answers, we could ask it for some answers.
You could almost make an earring out of this.
You could make an earring out of it. And there's a card with a crow on it that says Mary. That is so lovely. Whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, the winter solstice, or nothing at all, may only goodness and love breach your circle of salt. Best wishes, Paula.
Oh,
that is
thank you
so
much.
lovely. Thank you, Paula. And it's a beautiful card, too.
This is a magnet.
Oh my god, it's a magnet! Okay. We're just going to stick it right on the door.
We're going to stick it right on the door.
Great. Okay, and we have one more still, right?
Yes.
This is the best pre-Christmas, day after the last night of Hanukkah gift opening I have ever had.
Okay. Now this is from Sierra.
This is from Sierra, and I know Sierra's tuned in too, so Sierra, same goes for you. If this is confidential, this is speak now or forever.
Sorry I gave you
hold
the
your
wrong
peace.
address. It wasn't purposeful. All right, here we go.
It's a mysterious object. It has bubble wrap around it. It's pretty lightweight. It's tape. Can I have the ceremonial knife? Oh wait, no, never mind. I got it. It's a box. Inside the box. Ooh. They're pins. They're matching pins.
Cool.
I'm going to display them in their box so that they're visible. They're pins. They're hands holding. Is it a laurel wreath?
Looks like, yeah.
They're very cool. And they're slightly different colors, so we know whose is whose. And what is that?
Ode to Amorphophallus.
All right, Sierra, we may need you to, there's an accompanying card, so maybe this explains what this is. It looks like a specimen cup. Oh, the hands. They're mysterious hands.
Of course.
Of course. Oh. Okay. My goodness, there's a lot. Okay. With love, Sierra the Muffin Man, Mr. E. Leon Ravis. These, I assume, are your cats. Perloon Popcorn. Der Bizonas Dangle the Third Esquire, the King of the Cats, Killer Cordelia, and Veruca Salt. Excellent cat names, Sierra. Oh, and it's a holiday card of Sierra and her adorable cats
Menagerie.
and dog, and I think there might be a turtle in there, maybe somewhere. Oh, that is.
That's so great.
This is really wonderful. We're going to. This is an opportunity to get up close and personal with a corpse flower. Fingers crossed, I was able to capture the scent. That's amazing. This is corpse flower scent in a specimen bottle. How cool is that?
We'll have to open this later.
Yes, we will have to open this.
Oh,
This
thank
is
you.
wonderful. Thank you so much, Sierra. And thank you to all of you. It's wonderful to get reminders that there are real people out there in the world and we can send each other mail. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Well, wow. Mysterious hands? Corpse flower essence? It's like you read my Santa list.
Ink bomb.
Ink bonds, yeah. Yeah, I thought we were going to stump the big red guy this year, but wow. The hands are holding yew branches. They're yew branches. That's what they are.
Of course they are.
Of course they are. Yew branches.
Is this made of yew?
That is my favorite of all the poisonous plants, really. The yew tree. That's amazing. Are they made out of yew tree? Because it's really dangerous to work with yew wood because of the aforementioned poisonous nature. It's a cardiotoxin, it's really...
We'll see.
Yeah. All right. Well, should we play them a song?
Yeah. I'm overwhelmed.
I am also overwhelmed.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. It's the yew tree.
Are you going to die?
Eventually.
Little foxes in our foxholes where the tin can phone. Shine a flashlight on the mirror, send a signal in Morse code.
If you step upon a needle, it goes straight to my heart. Spooky action at a distance, we're together and apart.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking at the same exact time? somewhere listening, will you sing down the wire? Sing down the wire. Like a needle of a compass, I know right where you are. Down the handle of a ladle, Little Dipper, North Star. From the tree house and a letter at the end of a string. Write it in our secret language in invisible ink. Clouds gather and the trees bend in the wind, and the air is electric and thundering. Crackle of static, a broken connection. Transmission is lost and I'm wondering. Are you thinking what I'm thinking at the same exact time? If you're out there somewhere listening, will you sing down the wire? Are you thinking what I'm thinking at the same exact time? If you're out there somewhere listening, will you sing down the wire? If you're out there somewhere listening, if you're out there somewhere listening, will you sing down the wire? Sing down the wire. Sing down the wire. Sing down the wire. Sing down the wire. It's a true story.
They're all
Man.
true stories.
I was having a rough day today until this. Really,
Yeah.
yeah. It's my mom. Hey, Mom and Dad. I'm so glad you're tuned in. My parents usually watch on YouTube on the big screen, so they're not in the chat thread, but I mentioned that, and now they're in the chat thread. So everybody say hi to my parents. So that song, we wrote that song this year. We started writing that one when we were separated early during the pandemic, before we decided it made sense to pod up. But we actually couldn't finish it until we podded back up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mm.
So, I'm going to just have a little nip of...
What you got there?
Oh,
What you nipping?
this is a Krampus chai spice. It's a vodka infusion that we made here in our studio laboratory. It contains star anise, black pepper, cinnamon, and cardamom, and it's very delicious.
I'm going to have a little bit of Mrs. Claus.
Ooh, Mrs. Claus. What is in Mrs. Claus?
It is pretty much the same thing as that, but without star anise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mrs. Claus hates licorice. Everybody knows that.
Oh, and there's a little bit of the hot pepper. That's the claw.
Oh, yeah. It's like
The claws.
Mrs. Claus. All right. Well, now that we're fortified, we are very excited about introducing the next segment, which is the special guest segment. That's right. Wait, you have to turn it on so we can hear through that earbud. Hold on. We do this to avoid echo. Echo.
We are connected.
We are connected. We are literally. All right. Well, it is our great, great pleasure to introduce to you the amazing Sargasso. The amazing Sargasso, conduit of the preborn, has spent his long, uncomfortable life bringing to the ears of a reluctant public the implacable truths of hypnoscience.
He appears to dreadful effect at the quasi-legal enactments of the Blowhole Theatre.
Confused?
Tantalized?
Confront your tomorrow with
The amazing Sargasso. We need some air. Behold!
Behold! Are you with us?
Thank you. Thank you, Charmin and Disastro.
It is a great honor to have you here, sir.
Your valuable work, your plucky stylings, bring to the glands of the millions who have languished in solitude the comfort and the fortitude to carry on. These hormonal stirrings unlocked by your primitive wailings will create a great economic thrust, I believe, like a scour of water that transforms a disgusting fenland into an economically viable shipping lane, bringing valuable financial activity to magnates and barons of industry.
Magnets!
Those who-
Magnets.
He did.
Those who labor in the zinc mines, in the gutta percha stores, in gin palaces everywhere have you to thank. I, the amazing Sargasso, conduit of the preborn, join you at this ministry-mandated event to bring you a message of love from a tomorrow so far away it kisses the heel of yesterday. The preborn, those unformed potentialities who exist in the realm of quantum what-ifitude, have vouchsafed to me great wisdom relating to the destiny of humankind, and meditating here in my hypoallergenic chamber on their ectoplasmic bounty, which is not unlike a well-formed trifle. See, here in my hypoallergenic chamber, I consult remotely with kings, with common yogurt strainers, captains of industry, and humble gravel polishers. All are my concern. Their troubles are truly mine. What path to take in life to fulfill your greatest ambition? Will the love of a good woman or a very good dog be yours?
I hope so.
Keep hoping. Perhaps most urgently in these days of quarantine, this thing that happened with my roommate. He says I'm an asshole. Am I the asshole? These are the questions that the preborn have implored me to take on. So, contact me, Sargasso, through the galvanical Instagram at Sargasso Speaks, or you may post your urgent queries, if all of your other urgent needs have been met, in the chattering box below, and the preborn will, through me, give me an answer at the end of this blessed session. But first, the moment that you have all thirsted after, Sargasso's Holiday Gifting Guide.
Hurrah!
Hurrah, hurrah. Well
Sargasso, may we maybe give you the precedence of the platform such that you will not share the screen with us for the next part of your presentation?
We dare not share the screen with you.
I didn't know you were still here.
Oh, we are.
Oh, we are, but now we are gone. And it is only you filling the chamber.
Now that I have your undivided attention, it's time to tell you about the gifts that will make any one of you transformed from a base worm of sniveling holiday failure to a triumphant queen, king, or potentate, if you will, of the holiday throne, bowed and scraped to by all in the best of the holiday spirit. We all miss the shopping experience, the grand palaces of commerce, which met our every need, through which we could stroll and delight, experiencing through the interactions of industry and human experience, every morsel of possibility. Chief among these, of course, were the grand galleries of Pier 1 furniture, where all of the universe's delights unfolded around you in a glorious panoply of exotic goods. No more Pier 1, but the great scientists who toil away in a room I've locked them in here in the hypoallergenic chamber have at last come up with the formula to distill the most important of human accomplishments into a single unguent, liquid wicker. Yes, now the great pleasures of a papasan chair can be yours with a simple squeeze. Liquid wicker. Take comfort in this creaky formula for pure human contentment. But perhaps you're not content to rest on the makings of others. No, perhaps you'd like to try to expand your own mind. Why not choose to give or to receive a subscription to Contraption Fortnightly? Yes, this Sargasso-approved journal, Full Groats for the Jubilee edition, is perhaps the most valuable addition to any home library, containing many diagrams for galvanical marital aids. Reading is a lost art, but find it again in the pages of my new series, Choose Your Own Sargasso, Volume 1, clocking in at just over 700 irrefutable pages, mix up at the ministry. Yes, every scenario you can imagine, from an embarrassment at the gym to an embarrassment in the bedroom, happens in these pages, and every adventure leads back to one joyous resolution: Sargasso. Looking for something for the kiddies? Yes, everyone loves a Mothman, and now Mothmen can be raised in a safe and hygienic environment in your very own home. Yes, the real live fun pets that you can grow yourself. Mothmen bring joy and happiness to the little ones, and when they grow large enough to serve your family as soldiers, henchmen, or simple myrmidons of whatever kind you like, they are biddable, and with a small amount of helium training can be used to keep air pirates from hijacking the family Zeppelin and so forth. So try that one out on the kids. Here's one for the whole family. Yes, board game night doesn't need to be board game night anymore. Yes, bungle through the jungle of trivia with Trivial Pursuit, the Jethro Tull edition. Nothing says holidays like prog rock, and now's the chance to match socially distanced gaming with your whole extended family and find out who knows the most about Jeffrey Hammond's motorcycle collection. Who was too baked to remember what happened in The Hare Who Lost His Spectacles? Yes, you've waited an aqualung time to show off your prog chops. So don't delay, because this probably won't be available for very long. Now, while I enjoy the analog experience, we all know that today's modern screen ager wants something that they can use on their gramophonic device. So why not delight them with the latest Radiumware pastime from 1910, Legend of Zelda, Breath of Sargasso. Yes, join Sargasso's forces and quell the conspiracy that has been marinating in innocent-looking villages. Save those innocent bokoblins and fill the shrines with the blood of your enemies. In conclusion, all of these gifts will be meaningless if you die of something terrible. So remain vigilant, remain distant emotionally, and remain distant physically. We all look forward to a long, happy year working in the zinc mines, in the gutta percha factories, and in the gin palaces. Internships for menial jobs in the lower levels of the hypoallergenic chamber will be reactivated as soon as the ministry informs us that that conditions have been approved. So send those cards and letters to @Sargasso Speaks at the Galvanic Instantgram. And thank you so much, Charmaine and Disastro, for your kind inclusion of my simple messages in your strange but essential program. Does anyone have any further questions?
Oh my goodness. Amazing. That was... If I had an organ in this cavity of my thorax, it would be pitter-patter.
We do supply organs. It's a side business. Speak to me after the show. Rates are competitive.
That's very useful information. We just want to let our guests here know that you are available, am I correct, to answer their queries. Is that
yes?
So? If they should have
all
any urgent queries.
All urgent queries. The urgenter the better. They should be screamed into a voice memo, probably. They should be wailed as you're running from a hive of bees. Those are the queries that the preborn answer the most fervently to. Also those queries asked of yourself right after you've bought something really, really regrettable. Justin, you're worried that your cat is too fat. My question to you is, have you asked your cat how your cat feels about your own weight? Perhaps it's time for a dialogue about body image, about who's eating from a can and who's getting some Blue Apron goodness, if you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you're not the only one with feelings on this issue. But yes, your cat's too fat. You should probably get him on science diet or something like that.
That is
thank you.
Peter Bufano has a query. He asks, are there socks for hands?
There are socks for hands. It's an interesting story. Socks were originally developed for hands. In the 18th century, the word fop came from it's a mispronunciation, a Cornish mispronunciation of the word sock, and the well-dressed gentleman would don elaborate frilled socks and duel with each other, using the socks as kind of a whipping with the socks. It's deadly practice and should never be allowed.
And ultimately was outlawed, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. So we wear them on our feet for safety. So
good to know.
So now that you've asked, you can see why we should never speak of it again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, very well. I think we have time for one more question, and I think this will interest you, Sargasso.
The reason time passes so much faster as you age is because, as Einstein taught us, the universe is literally like a sort of a rubber sheet that's been stretched out over. Have you ever been to a bouncy castle? It's like a bouncy castle. And if you hucked, say, a bowling ball into a bouncy castle, it would pull everything down toward it, right? I mean, it'd be cool to huck a bowling ball into a bouncy castle. Not when there are people in there, just later. Like, get high and huck a bowling. Anyway, it's a thing. So that pulls gravity down, and that's time is also in the same. So you go faster as you go down, and you get closer to the bottom of the bowling ball in the bouncy castle, it's all going to go faster and faster and faster, and you're going to wonder what the fuck you meant by binging the entirety of that series when it just wasn't worth it in the end, was it?
Wise words,
Well
indeed.
said.
I just say what the ghost children tell me.
That makes sense. It all makes a lot of good sense, I think.
The most sense.
Yeah.
No, you make sense. Dollars and cents, I would imagine.
We'll see. Well, groats, I would hope.
Yes. That's the big stuff.
Indeed.
The big groats. Making
Groats.
the big groats. On that note, on a groat note, have a groat note.
Amazing, Sargasso. We thank you so deeply for your words of wisdom.
Well met.
And we encourage everyone to follow your Instagram, which I believe henchperson Dan has shared with them in the chat. A link to your...
Have an unsettled Yuletide, everyone! Good night!
And he's gone.
And he's gone, just like that.
Wow.
That was incredible. I am so glad I've put off all of my holiday shopping until now.
I might just continue to put it all off.
Yeah, well, now you could, if you can scrape some groats together,
I wish.
you might have the answers to all your burning desires.
And take this.
Oh, yeah, we
Stuff out of
can
my ear.
take this out now. Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you again, amazing Sargasso.
The great, amazing Sargasso.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the part of the show where we're going to take a request from the audience. And we're going to put it to all of you. What song would you like us
Yes.
to play?
You, the postborn.
All of you, the born, the wondrous. There is a 20-second lag, so when you make
Yeah,
a
it's
request
true.
like this, then you have to fill about 20 seconds before.
Maybe
it's
no
a
one wants
time
to hear it.
travel
Maybe
thing.
people don't want to hear music anymore.
They want
They
it.
just-
I think they want to, because we've done a lot of talking, and I think
We have.
it's nice to mix it up a little.
We have done a lot of talking. Oh.
All right. Well,
Bing, bing.
oh, we got a couple.
got
All
two.
right. Now we can.
Now we're in it.
Now we can decide. Oh, and they're all different. I was hoping they would all be the same one. We'd have a consensus.
We'll go chronologically.
All right.
What do you say?
Chronologically.
Begins in C. You know C?
Oh, I know it.
Oh, I know it. Farewell, wishing well, said what's on my mind. There's no more to tell, so take another dime. Must be moving on now, the shadows grow long. I never was the superstitious kind.
What is this waking me down in the deep? Voice like a silver coin rings in my sleep. Don't be so hasty, no, don't turn your back. I could deliver you all that you ask.
We've done all we can do all by ourselves.
Everybody needs a little help.
Stuck in place, it's been so long. A little push will keep us going. What sweet melody echoes soft and low. There's no one but me, yet I am not alone.
Did you wake up in a dream?
Did I wake up? Let me start that. Did I wake up in a dream? That's no reflection I see. Swimming in the waters down below.
Begging your pardon, I know what you wish. Let's make a bargain and both benefit.
Did I wake up in a dream? That's no reflection I see. Swimming in the waters down in the wishing well. Done all we can do all by ourselves. Everybody needs a little help. she promises down in the wishing well. Fall in the water, deep dark cold water, way down in the wishing well. Fall in the water, deep dark cold water, way down in the wishing well. Don't know we can do all by ourselves. Everybody needs a little help. Stuck in place,
Been so long.
a little push will keep us going.
Farewell, wishing well. I leave you with this song. I'm free from the spell that held me for so long. Is it such a wicked thing for one who would be king to grant dominion of this wet abode?
10,000 gods damn you, I was such a fool. Snared by your serpent tongue, trapped in this pool. I swear by the skies that I'll bring by these stones. This fortune will find you down in the wishing well. 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 Everybody needs a little help
Everybody needs a little help.
sometimes.
That's right.
We've done all we could do by ourselves. It's true. We all need a little help sometimes.
It's very true. So, what is next? Oh,
What is next?
we have
Oh,
we have something very exciting coming up. And before we do share that next exciting thing, I just want to give a great big shout out to the Society of the Mysterious Hand.
you know who you are.
You know. And if you don't know, inquire within. We have been thinking about the role of the Society of the Mysterious Hand as it may evolve in the next year when we can be together in the same place again. And one thought that we had, should we share that with them?
Sure.
So one thought we had was that some of our songs have either like a backup sort of la-la sort of backup vocal thing. And quite a few of them have a hand clap part. And we thought it would be really cool if the Society of the Mysterious Hand took it upon themselves to do the hand clap parts and maybe the like ooh ah la la parts. Just, from your seats where, so if we come to your town and you play a show, we will have instructed you through the auspices of the society, like how the hand clap parts go. And we would, so Wishing Well is a perfect example. There's that hand clap bit in the recording, and we would start playing it, and then we would hear the claps come in from the audience, and then we would know of your presence, also by your insignia, of course.
Yes, and you wouldn't even have to communicate with each other. You would just know.
Yeah.
Play.
Yes,
and
that's
participate in that way. It's a way to participate.
Yeah, it's like a little bit Rocky Horror also. There may be other.
You could throw
other
toast
things.
at us if you want.
Yeah, if you want to throw toast at us, we're like all
Or
in.
come up with some strange thing you want to do at a show.
Yeah, that's true. You could come up with it yourselves. We don't have to control all the things. But yeah, but we love this audience participation idea. And when we can have real audiences again, we thought it'd be fun to, and hey, free toast.
Yeah, we might put together a little instruction booklet.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. All right. Well, so more about that. But if you are interested in joining the Society of the Mysterious Hand, which is our cult, it's not hard to find on Facebook. That's all I will say. But there are questions you must answer. Questions 3.
Yes. But.
Moving on.
And.
Oh, yes?
Let's
Yes,
move on.
okay.
And
So,
yes.
So, as you probably know, because we've been talking about it for the last few weeks, we invited you, our listeners, to contribute a lip sync or other interpretive video clip of our holiday ritual sacrifice song, Longest Night of the Year. And boy, did you come through in a big way. We received, how many videos did we get? Like 16?
16?
16
individual
videos.
people.
Some of you did the whole thing. Some of you did pieces.
Some did multiple things. And it was
oh my goodness,
so great.
Watching them all just made us so incredibly happy. And we had a really fun time piecing them together.
Yes, we spent the past week putting them together. And now it is ready. And we want to share it with you.
So here we go.
So here we go. All right.
We're doing the thing.
Are we doing the thing?
Okay,
here we go.
We've been through this many times before. Even so, you just can't be sure. Hear the crackling pyres burn. Sacrifice for the light's return in the morning.
When it's still darkest under your pillow.
It's a warning.
The rundown where you've been feeling low.
Feeling low. Drink your hopes and eat your fears. It's the longest night of the year. You can bring the sunshine back again, back again. You can bring the sunshine back again.
Wolves and monsters freely roam. We cast no shadows anymore. The air is cold and the light has gone. Will this winter go on and on? There's no dawning.
The chill seeping into your marrow.
With your yawning.
Sleeps for the weak and the weary, weary, drink your hopes and eat your fears. It's the longest night of the year. You can bring the sunshine back again, back again. You can bring the sunshine back again. If the sun is truly dead,
Maybe it won't be so bad.
we'll see stars in the afternoon, bats and owls and the constant moon. Wind is blowing. Take shelter here in this hollow. Easy going. Wait just a minute and take it slow. Take it slow. Drink your hopes and eat your fears. It's the longest night of the year. You can bring the sunshine back again, back again. You can bring the sunshine back again. Torches flare on the standing stones. In the dark, you are not alone.
Say a prayer for the chosen one. Close your eyes now, it won't be long.
He's just so alone sitting there. Mm.
Well, that was I can't stop watching it. I love that so much. Thank you all so much. You're so amazing, and we're just so incredibly touched and honored that you put your time and creativity into this video. We
Yeah.
wanted to screen it for you all first this way, and we're going to release it to the public on Monday, on the 21st.
Yeah. It's been so great to
Solstice.
see, like, we get to see your names down here, but we don't get to see your faces so much. And to work on this video for this past week is to see all the folks that we've seen their names and comments and stuff, and actually get to switch sides and have you up there on the screen was really special.
Yeah, we were originally going to put ourselves in it too, but there was just too much good
Yeah,
material,
we're
and we
like,
didn't
no.
want to take up any of that space. It's funny, one of the things about going on tour is that we meet all these awesome people all over the place, and we often are like, oh, wouldn't it be great if we could introduce Charles and Peter,
Yeah.
Charles in this city, and this other person across the country, and this video was kind of a way
Yeah.
to do that a
Yeah.
little bit. And and the quarantine live stream series has been a way too. It really makes us happy to see you all talking to each other in the chat.
Yeah, no doubt.
So that brings us to our next segment. You may have noticed that Camilla was the one in the video who was wearing the little crucible style cap, and she had a bowl of pomegranate seeds, which is so perfect.
Yeah.
And,
Just like a little room here.
Yeah. So we thought, inspired by that, for the season, we thought we would do a little tutorial about how to open and eat a pomegranate. There are a lot of ways. Some of them are very messy, but some of them are not quite as messy, although we'll see how it goes. And we're going to use the
Pomacam?
Pomacam. Let's see. It's right there's the thing. Yeah. Okay. So we've got the Pomacam, formerly the Tarot Cam. Oh, and I'm just going to... Okay. So...
Oh.
Uh-oh.
No, everything's fine.
Okay, everything's
Get back.
fine. Okay,
Get back
there we
in.
go. All right. So, so when you start with your pomegranate, you're gonna see this flower end, and you're kind of gonna take your ceremonial blade, and you're just gonna kind of cut it out. I've done this on an airplane, folks, with a plastic knife. In fact, that's how the song Six Seeds was born, after we went to California and we had a pomegranate on the plane. Okay, so you see the top of this is a 5-pointed star. There's segments, so now we're gonna take.
Pentagon? Would
It's
you
like
say?
a pentagram almost. All right, so we're gonna score it. Now I always forget if you're supposed to score it in the middle or on the point. I'm pretty sure it's the point though. All right, so we're gonna score it. So we're just gonna cut a little bit in, and on each of these points. All right, and now we've done that, and so now we're just gonna this is the fun part. This is the dangerous part. Oh, maybe I didn't score it enough. All right, hold on.
Careful.
Also, if you're looking to do some kind of vegetarian blood sacrifice this winter, this is a great alternative to blood,
Mm-hmm.
and more fun, I think, than beets.
Yes.
Because,
It has
ritual is all about intent, and you can make substitutions for the traditional things. All right, so
Oh,
now...
that's a good one.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. And so now, if I've done it right, we've got these segments.
Let me come in close here.
Yeah, it looks a lot neater on the YouTube videos of this that I've seen.
We're on YouTube.
Yeah, no, that's true. All right, and so now we've got... And then, now there's a technique where you sort of just bash it with a wooden spoon, and all the seeds neatly come out. And there's another technique where you do it under running water, I think. But
I think this is great.
yeah, it smells
This is
really
just
good.
fun.
All right, and so now we're gonna do the traditional thing where I'm like, oh hey, you want some pomegranate seeds? It totally won't make you stay in the underworld forever or anything. And then you eat 6 of them, and then we just see how it goes. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4,
It's
5,
like a drug deal.
6. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
All right. So
Here I go.
All right, wait. I'll do 6 too, just so it's all even, Steven. All right, 4, 5, 6. I'm only like a little bit covered in pomegranate juice.
We're not going to regret this, right?
Down the hatch.
Oh, it's a good one.
Delicious.
It's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, what's so bad about the underworld? You know what I'm
It's
saying?
the Funderworld.
All right, well, I feel prepared for a long, dark season underground. So good. Well, we are coming close to the end,
Yeah.
but I think we have time for, what do you think? One more? 2 more?
One more?
All right.
More? And the,
Well, let's do one more, and then we'll take one more request.
Yeah.
How about that?
What about unicorn?
Yeah, so we'll do one more.
Okay,
We'll do the
just checking.
unicorns, and then we'll play one more song. So we're gonna take one more request at the end. And no, Misty, we don't get 6 more months of 2020. It's gonna be a totally new thing. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. All right.
Promise.
Yeah. All right. Yes. My hands are a little sticky now. It's fine. Okay.
At least you won't drop your uke. Which
F. Do you know F?
I do know.
Yeah. Okay. And think about your requests because we're gonna play one after this. In the dirigible gondola, the clouds fog up your monocle. Wipe it with a handkerchief embroidered with the monogram. Looking for lost continents, you better check your pocket watch. You won't be home for luncheon, but they'll keep the platters warm.
Not as pure as gold.
Captive of the scientist,
Not as sharp as glass.
he practiced his experiments.
Not as strong as stone.
Flesh and blood will never last. My baby's got a heart of glass. Underneath the diving bell, return to the submersible before the lonely Nautilus can wrap you in its tentacles. Moistening your handkerchief to polish your discoveries. The needle of the compass doesn't point to any north. Not as pure as gold.
Captive of the scientist.
Not as sharp as
She
glass.
practiced her experiments.
Not as strong as stone.
Flesh and blood will never last. My baby's got a heart of glass.
Quince paste laced with laudanum will get you through the tedium of waiting to be rescued from inside the sanitarium. The esoteric brotherhood suspect you're up to nothing good. The ampule in your handkerchief will put them all to sleep. We're all some kind of machine.
We're only cogwheels, pistons and steam.
All of us powered by water and heat. It makes our tick-tock hearts beat, 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 beat. The automaton forever sits, his hand upon the writing desk, gently grips a fountain pen that circumscribes an arabesque, deciphering the messages encrypted by the alchemist. A handkerchief will wipe away the secrets that it keeps.
Not as pure as gold.
Captive of the scientist,
Not as sharp as
he
glass.
practiced his experiment.
Not as strong as
Flesh and blood
stone.
will never last. My baby's got a heart of glass. Floating down the Amazon, we wonder if we've gone too far. Plunge into the whirlpool at the basin of the waterfall. Scribbling this chronicle, the fog clouds up your monocle. A handkerchief can stop her up. Our message in a bottle, we have left it gently bobbing on the surface of the water as we sail around the spiral into mystery or miracle. Cry into your spyglass, inquire of your oracle. Squint into your spyglass, you can see us wave farewell.
story.
True story. It's all true. It's all true. Now, before we move into the end stages of this show,
The end times.
a couple of announcements. One is that we have 2 more shows left in this season. This is season 2 of the Quarantine live stream. And don't worry, we are already planning season 3 because this shit ain't over yet.
Yeah. We got green lighted for season 3.
That's right.
Green lit.
Greenlit, spotlit. So next week's show happens to fall on Christmas Day, which means we are going to do that show as a kind of pre-recorded, like a, what am I trying to say?
Like a emanation.
Oh, sure, like an emanation. I was thinking like a smorgasbord. That was the word I was searching
potluck.
for. Yeah, it's gonna be like some greatest hits and like deep cuts from the archives that you might not have seen, that it's like buried deep in our YouTube and nobody sees them. So it'll be some video stuff that you can watch on Christmas, and we will probably be in the chat comments with you, just not
ignoring our families or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, by then I think like they'll be ready to not be on Zoom with us anymore.
I ignore them all the time.
So that's next week, and then on New Year's Day we're going to be doing a special New Year's Day brunch special show. We're going to be drinking Bloody Marys the whole time, and it's going to get weird. So stay tuned for more about that. We might actually do that more at like brunch time, but we have to discuss it. Or we'll just be drinking Bloody Marys at 8 o'clock. So more about that soon. But we're going to be taking January off to do some more recording, and then we will be coming back in February.
Better than ever.
Better than ever. That's right.
Somehow.
Yeah. Any other announcements for the good people? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh, I guess only to say, if you missed the earlier announcement about this being a donation-based show, once again, this is a donation-based show. So if you're able to kick in to keep this going, we sure appreciate it. And buying merch on Bandcamp or downloading music on Bandcamp is also a great way to do that. So if you don't already have all this stuff, you can go check that out.
I know no one's got the big red tote bags.
Oh yeah, we just released a new merch item, and it's a big red tote bag, and it's really cute, and it does not come with Jeff's cat in it, however, unfortunately.
It's not that cute.
It's really cute, the cat.
The cat's cute.
Yeah, the cat's cute.
The bag's cool.
Alright, so we're gonna do a little ritual divination for the end of the show, and then we're gonna take one of your requests, and we're gonna... Yes, Misty, we are going to use the hot pepper infusion, although it's hot pepper and black pepper. And the black pepper vodka infusion is really good. It's got like a lot of flavor.
That's the fast lore.
And that's the fast lore. So it's black pepper with a little bit of the hot pepper. And that we've had Bloody Mary play. I think that's why we're doing the New Year's brunch show. Yeah. It was like we made that. How can we like have a reason to have Bloody Marys?
What drink would this be the best?
Yeah. So.
Oh dear, yes.
Good question. All right, so it's time to consult the Unicorn Oracle before we part ways. This deck is getting thin, and it's getting thin because every week, whatever card we draw, we send to somebody who orders a merch item. So,
like it or not.
No pressure. All right. Amazing Sargasso is still with us, lurking in the shadows. And I don't want to surprise him by bringing him back up. But Sargasso, if you are willing to help us select the final unicorn card, just give a thumbs up because I can see you. And if so, we could bring you back on screen for a sort of...
See, I kind of see him floating through the
he's
aethers.
He's like a floating orb, just like...
He's a glowing nimbus.
Like a nimbus, like a pearl, just like floating in the darkness.
Oh, and he's lighter now. Oh.
He is. He's situating himself.
It's hard to nail down the preborn.
Yeah, you gotta like get in the right position and like get your mind right and think about Jethro Tull trivia and all kinds of things. He's looking at us. All right, here he comes.
Oh, look at these cards. Excellent.
Amazing Sargasso.
Yes.
Would you like to help us select the oracular unicorn card?
The preborn command that I provide a selection.
Wonderful. All right. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to slowly move my fingertip from card to card, and when I reach the one that the preborn command,
Just
you
scream
say,
out.
just scream.
Da, da, da. Was that
This one.
was it?
Yeah, oh, that was very good. Oh, this is a wonderful card. We have never selected this one before. The card is, can you put the palm cam on the card?
Oh, can we?
Can you see that card? We have selected the gentleness card. Gentleness. That's right. It's a card for gentleness. It depicts a unicorn and a person
Some virginal maiden.
communing with this unicorn on a lakeside, it looks like. And there's a glow about them. And what does it say in the tiny print? It says, "Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love." There you have it. That's your directive for the week, everyone. Speak words of love. Honor your gentleness. I'm on board. I think we're all on board. And,
We're all
yeah,
on that board.
that's right. Thank you once again, amazing Sargasso, for joining us. Would you like to choose the last song?
The preborn have told you inside your heads.
Wonderful.
Good to know.
Thank you. All right, we will release you once again into the infernal ether from which you came, and we thank you from the bottoms, the very depths of the caverns here. Thank
Of our
you.
cavity.
And he's gone.
And he's just like that.
Just like that. Amazing. Well, all right. So what's our final song? I know we didn't plan to do one more, but then I decided I wanted to. We could do this one.
Sure.
All right. Here we go.
Ahem.
Wake up one day and here you are. You're just a brain inside a jar. You need some air. You go outside. 10,000 heads are floating by. Disembodied head, disembodied head, disembodied, disembodied head, disembodied head, disembodied. Now what you get is what you see. You're on your own, got nobody. You tell yourself that you'll get by. You have an active inner life. Disembodied head, disembodied head, disembodied, disembodied head, disembodied head, disembodied. It's nice to try to find advice that you can get behind. Put it on ice, you might decide it takes more time to change your mind. They say success is worth the wait. You close your eyes and meditate. The more you seek, you come to find all that you are is in your mind. Disembodied head, disembodied head, disembodied, disembodied head, disembodied head, disembodied. It's nice to try to find advice that you can get behind. Put it on ice, you might decide it takes more time there you have it.
True story.
We love you. We'll see you next week. Good night. Be well, be safe, and beware.
Beware.
There, I found it.